I'm up on top of my ladder here, looking at the guts of a barge style unit. As you can see. Oh no, it's far. Well, this barge right here hadn't run in a long time. So what I did is I turned the thermostat on and the blower came on, but not the compressor, and the contactor wasn't pulled in here. So I saw if we had voltage at the contactor, and I noticed that we had 19 volts. So as you see, that's a new transformer, so you can kind of guess what the end result of this was. But I have a 75 VA transformer, a more beefy transformer in there. We had a smaller transformer, and what we were getting was 19 volts. Well, one of the reasons we were getting 19 volts, besides the transformer was sort of worn out, was that it was set for 240 volts. And this is a 208 three-phase system, so it was only getting 208, so it was only producing 19. But when I put it up to the proper voltage, when I put it down to 208 on the transformer, it put out 21 volts, and it still didn't pull in the contactor. So I was sort of thinking, well, maybe this contactor is spent, it just doesn't have enough power to power the instrumentation any longer, so I went with the 75 VA and fired it up, and we fired off immediately. So I'm wiring everything up, tightening up the cabinet here, put a few wire ties on it here in a second, and I'll be taking the charge. Guys, I'm over here. I have my lead on the common from the fan because the fan didn't start up. I changed the capacitor even though it was just a little bit weak. Probably around, let's see, just over 10% weak, a little bit over that, so we'll see. 2 amps is pulling, which is pretty normal. Let's see if it's running. Guys, you can see the condenser fan motor. If you look right here, you can see there's oil, if you can see it. There's oil all over there near where the bearing's at, and on the back, same story. One of the condenser fan blades was bent, hitting one of these metal deals right here, support brackets, and was actually bent backwards. Here it is. Bent backwards, sandwiched up against that support bracket, so that's nuts. I don't think has much life left in it. The motor's pretty shot, and the blade's definitely done for. I was going to see if I can get it running for a little while, but this blade may not sound pretty good. So we're going to test it with the camera in here, but me far away. Well, it works. It doesn't work well because you can see there's a little bit of play when it's moving around there. I can see it here from the shaft, but it might get them by for a little while we're getting the parts in. If I can find the model number for this beast somewhere, I could see the motor model number. It's an A.O. Smith quarter horse 825 RPM motor, but we'll see. All right, guys. Well, she's alive, but she's on life support.